What's up, guys? Nerf Gun Charlie here, and it's that time. So I'm just going to go ahead and preface right now. This is stock footage. This is footage from the various update videos that I've done when it comes to the final product of what the Millennium Project remaster looks like with all the work that I've done. I've cut in a few extra clips that I've recorded in game that I just wanted to do like dynamic shots, maybe some battle or whatnot. There's not gonna be any audio to it, so there's not gonna be anything cutting me off. I mean, for all I know right now, there's phaser fire going off in the background. But we're announcing the release. At time of recording, I am putting everything together. I am building the mod database page. So I'm going to try and have that done by the weekend. You're going to probably see this the weekend after I have put all this together, but it's out. So this is Millennium Project Remaster 2.0, whatever you want to call it, and it is out there now. Special thanks, I want to say, which like, comment, subscribe if you've been enjoying the content. Just got to put that out there. But special thanks goes to, and I want to make sure I'm saying the name correctly, just so I'm pronouncing it correctly at least. Jay Carrillo. That's the person's handle on Discord. He's part of a few, or she, I don't know, but they are part of a few Discords that I'm a part of, and they volunteered to be my beta tester for this mod. And man, if they didn't do excellent work, they went through a few multiplayer missions real quick, just testing out the instant action. And before I knew it, they were hard at work at the campaign. They found everything and anything that I had missed so I could patch it in. Found a few bugs that I was able to patch. I believe Jay Carrillo finished. I want to say they finished the campaign and all the testing in about 3 days. Which I figured it would take a week or two, with work schedules and all that. But they hammered through it and they gave it a seal of approval. They were able to beat the campaign. It's going to be funny when you see the final clips of the campaign, just because we replaced the Enterprise D, the Millennium Project team, I should say, did, with an Enterprise Dreadnought, the 3 nacelle Dreadnought. So during that final cutscene, when the premonition saves the Enterprise D right after encounter at Farpoint, according to our story in Armada, it's technically an alt timeline because you see the Enterprise D Dreadnought instead of the standard Galaxy class. So there's little minor things like that. They're going to be absolutely hilarious. But excellent work by them. I've already recruited them for um, my next 2 projects, and yes, there are 2 more projects on the deck. Third one is in storyboarding. The third one I'm gonna go ahead and tell you is the Star Trek Past Tense mod that I'm gonna try and build more or less from scratch and finish in honor of my buddy Adam. This was his second project. Future Tense that I released in February, that was his first one. Past Tense for an Enterprise era mod between Earth Starfleet, the Klingons, the Romulans, and the Xindi. We're going to try and eventually do that. It's probably going to be next year at this current rate. I have 2 projects ahead of that that I am really excited about. And I mean, really excited. So we're going to do those, upscale those, and everything, and have some fun. And we'll get to that. As far as credits, the only thing I've added credits wise personally is I've added that I was the head of restoring and upscaling this mod. I've added that Jay Carrillo was my lead beta tester. And then everything else, it's credit to the Millennium Project team. Those credits are still there. I've also added credit pages that I brought over from my Orb of Time remaster mod and the Fleet Command mod that I finished for AFC, because I'm trying to make for sure every model, every station, every texture, every little thing is covered potentially multiple times by credits. Just want to make for sure everything is credited properly and everybody gets their due diligence. I'm just coming in and I'm making it look better and, giving it a fresh breath of life. And I just want to give honor to that, to the projects I'm doing on. So I don't want to take anything from the original creators of the mods. Same with Millennium Project. They had fantastic mod before. I am hoping that now it's even better. It's simply taken as, wow, this is an upgrade. This is nice. So enough with the ranting. It's a short video, but the next video I do, which is probably gonna be I want to give myself some time to go ahead and dig in, because at time of recording, like I said, I'm getting the page set up. I am zipping up the mod of what you need with the simple install instructions, getting that ready for upload. Like I'm getting all this stuff done, and then I'm immediately going to do a fresh install of Armada from GOG and install the next mod for Remaster. And I'm hoping by the time you guys are seeing this video, I'm already hard at work. So I'm trying to give myself a couple of weeks from time of recording to get started. I don't know if I'll be able to do as fast of upgrades for the videos. We'll see. But you'll know what my next project is in a couple of weeks. If you're part of my Discord that I'm a moderator on, you'll know sooner than that, obviously. But hopefully. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, messing with my microphone. Um, Hopefully you will know, in the next few weeks, and I don't get bogged down with anything. I think you're gonna like the next two projects. So until next time, like, comment, subscribe. Um, Thank you for the growth. I've pretty much doubled, more than doubled, in subscribers since I started doing my mod work with Future Tense, and I was just doing EAS scenarios. I am still trying to get an EAS scenario written out. I'm probably going to try and do an EAS short video just to get one out before the end of the year. At least I'm going to try. The script that I'm writing is actually taking a lot longer, and I'm nowhere near done with it. It's potentially the longest one I've ever done, and it's still in writing stage. I still have to record everything and get the voices right, and then put it through editing in Vegas and things like that. So we'll get it out there. Potentially, it's going to be 2026 when that particular EAS goes out. But yeah, enough rambling. Enjoy the mod. Links are down below. Y'all have fun with it. I can't wait to share the next project I'm a part of. Until next time, y'all stay safe out there.